Hey, Mark Shepard, and I want to welcome you to my Patreon page. I am a compulsive songwriter. I need to say that right from the beginning. I have been writing songs since 1976, and to date, I've written about 535 of them. And I was so shy. I had so much anxiety about performing. I had so much anxiety about selling myself. I was I was really good at writing songs, at being an open channel to music and ideas. But what that meant was I had a very thin skin, almost like I had no skin at all. And being out in the world and trying to be a professional musician, trying to get someone interested in my music, like a record company, I couldn't do it. And I was so frustrated that many, many times I thought about just ending it. It hurt so much. And if you're a highly sensitive person, you probably know that. It's what it's like to be a very sensitive microphone in a world full of a lot of loud noises, right? And so I've just written song after song after song after song. It's what I do. It's like a dog wags its tail. I write songs. I sing all day. I have songs running through my head. It's kind of I don't know, like I'm a channel. And I need somehow to do something so that I don't die with my songs in me. I need to share my music with people who care about really good lyrics, who care about transformation, who care about healing and leaving the world a better place. You know, after we go, we are all going to die. I want to share this music before I die. I want to share this music with other people, with human beings, with you, so that they can benefit you, and then maybe you can share them and someone else can benefit and share, and the ripples can go out, musically speaking, energetically speaking. And so I'm going to try this. This is Patreon, and this is a place where you can support my music in even a very small way. If all you can afford is $1 a month, it means a lot. It's symbolic in many ways, just for me to know that there are people out there who give a shit, who care about this kind of music, and who want to support me, because it's kind of a non-religious ministry. It's something that I can't separate my hypnosis and my music. It's all coming together in a way that I think is transformational, and I want to share it, and I want to make a living doing this. And the only way that I can figure out how to do that is by asking you to help, asking you to support this project, this Life in Song project. Right now, Joe Monona is an amazing, amazing arranger, and he has some time. He's between some big gigs, and he has some time. And he's given me an amazing price of $500 a song for me to go into his studio and have him take my raw material, my raw song, and turn it into an amazing piece of music that will stand the test of time. And so I'm trying to raise as much money as possible, and at the same time, I don't want it to be about the money. I want it to be about, because I'm going to literally take whatever you might contribute on a monthly basis, and I'm going to give it to Joe. It's not for me. It's not for me to buy toys with. It's for me to curate and do something with this music. Because it won't stop. It's coming through even faster than ever before. This past month, I wrote over 10 songs. And they're coming into a whole different form where the songs themselves are hypnosis sessions. And I think it's an art form that there are no grant categories for. You know, it's like there's no money, there's no record company that's ever going to go, oh yes, that's a good idea. It's not. But there are enough people in the world who would value this, that it would enable me to make music. It would enable me to support Joe Monona and Gene Moore, who I would love to just get deeply involved in each of my songs, because they each bring their own support to it, and they're lifelong friends. And it's something more than music. it's a bond that we have. It's something that we can do. Most guys, I guess, get together and talk about sports. We make music. It's a deep connection, and there's other musicians I'd like to be involved as well. And all that costs money because I pay these guys. I want them to not feel taken advantage of. You know what I mean? Because it's not their fault I'm a compulsive songwriter and that there's so many songs. So I'm asking you, if you've come here, if you've seen something that I've done on YouTube or on my website, and you want to support this, if you want to help me, I would really appreciate whatever you can contribute, and you can cancel at any time. And I don't want your rent money. Please only give what you can really afford, and just know that you're doing something really, really good. And I've enticed you with some rewards just to let you know how much I appreciate every gift, every thought, every person that you send one of my songs to. I really, really appreciate it. Word of mouth is the only advertising that I can afford, and I really appreciate all your help. In a couple of years, we might be able to get up to a couple thousand people here. And that would enable me to keep going and to keep going. And it just helps me so much after all these years of struggling, and just, I could tell you hours of stories of disasters and failures every time I tried to push my music out into the world. It didn't work. So I've decided, as an act of controlled folly, I'm going to do this some way, somehow, whether I end up just taking every cent that I make and giving it into this project, or if I find a way to preserve the songs and produce them later. I don't know. I just know that I have to do this, and I really appreciate your help. And that's all. I'm going to stop talking, and thank you so much. I appreciate your attention more than anything else. These songs want to be heard. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much.